What up, guys? It's Asher here. So, I thought I'd do this little video because lately I've been hanging out with my friends and they decide they want to call me Zoe still, and they want to call me she and her. But what they don't realize is that next month I start testosterone, and I don't think that they're actually grasping the fact that I'm not Zoe anymore. And they are on social media, like, they get to see my posts and everything, and clearly the name is ftasherjames, but I don't think they've quite understood that. Maybe a few of them haven't exactly paid attention, but I know they know. So I decided I would do a little coming out video again. So, damn. Okay, it's been a long time since I've done a video, and I honestly am sitting here trying to figure out how I always found something to talk about. But, I guess here it goes. So sorry if this video is just, really poor and boring to you. If it's boring, just go on. Go to the next video. It's okay. This is really for anybody who's still struggling to, wow, I could not say that word right. Who's still struggling to come to terms with people who are pre-T or haven't yet started estrogen or whatever. It's for anybody who just is having trouble coming to terms with someone who is transgender. So, when somebody decides that they want to go by a different name and they change it all over social media, and you hear other friends call you Asher, like, I'll explain the situation. I had a bunch of friends come over and we watched a scary movie and played with a Ouija board, right? So, two of my friends called me Asher. Everybody else called me Zoe and used female pronouns. And I know they heard my two friends calling me Asher and using he and him, but they were all just confusing each other with that. And I didn't want to be the one to just, ruin the good time and be like, hey, you guys need to have it sit down, we're going to have a conversation. So I kind of just sat there. It was really awkward with everybody doing that, but you guys have to understand that I know you knew me as Zoe since, first grade, but I'm not going to be Zoe anymore, and yes, it is confusing. Being trans is a confusing topic, but it'll probably be easier once I've started testosterone and I've started showing changes, but for now, you guys have to practice with it. You have to call me Asher. You have to use he and him. And I get that it's hard because, hey, I don't look like the most manliest dude. I don't even think that's a word. I don't even look that masculine. And my voice doesn't sound that masculine. It sounds masculine compared to the last video I did on YouTube. Because, I've learned how to deepen it. And I've lost a little bit of weight since then. Actually kind of gained weight. But then I've lost weight. I've lost weight in my face. And I've gotten a haircut since then. And I've dyed my hair. So that's all different. But you guys you have to practice with it. I understand you don't want to. I am transgender, and that's how it is. No, I wasn't born a guy. Yes, you guys knew me as a girl for the longest time, but that's just not me anymore. And I get that it's hard to understand, but you gotta try. So, I'm 20 years old and I finally get to start testosterone next month, and I'm ready for it. And you guys are going to see some crazy changes. You're going to see a lot of ups and downs with me, but you have to transition with me. You can't just sit there and keep calling me Zoe, because Zoe is now in the past. We are now in the present, and this is for you guys to kind of wake up and understand where this is. Next month is it. September 7th, I will be starting testosterone. And from there on, my changes will begin. And I just need you guys to transition with me. It's a process, but we can do it together. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video. Later, y'all.